There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag. We need to get some heat into these brakes. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Sector 1 is clear. No, Justin, come on, keep it between the lines, they'll delete this lap. Brakes are getting a bit hot. Come on, keep it between the white lines, this lap won't count. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Sector 2 is clear. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Checkered flag, P2.
Oh, you're kidding me.
It's close, man.
Oh, purples.
I think my one word of warning for this race will be really aware of the different kind of braking and cornering approaches all the different cars are going to take.
Yeah, and how unsettled the cars get if they are forced onto a curb. They'll almost become a passenger and bounce right back into you.
Yeah.
To be good.
Yeah, especially them Volvos. Stay out of the way of them.
Yeah.
Big fat fuckers.
Change your tyres, guys. Or straight.
Yeah.
Change tyres? I didn't change tyres.
Skyline tyres get absolutely annihilated in this track. Don't know what everyone else's tyres are like, but I feel it was about 10%, about 5 laps or less. It's going to be about 38 laps today, I reckon.
Was it Charter that said at the Volvo tyres was at 70% after 10 minutes?
Oh dear. Yeah.
No, it should be. They held up quite well the last race.
Seems to be hard on the tyres this race.
I think you'll find they fall off very quickly.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
And they stop for a while.
If you're locking up, put the brake bias back to the back, because I was doing practice run here, and as soon as you start locking up with a belly of fuel, you'll just keep locking up, and you'll have to go in the pits after about 10 laps unless you stop locking up. So yeah, if you found yourself squealing your tyres on brakes on the quali there, lower your brake pressure a bit. Last thing you want is to get in pits early. I found that out the hard way on the last race.
A bad habit of downshifting too quick.
One of those.
Yeah, but that's the way it should be in these cars. You slam them down here.
Yeah. I'm just going to have to take care. Now that you have bad habits, it's hard to take it out of them.
Yellow flag.
It's going to be a hot and sweaty one.
Green flag, all clear.
A walk with fan on my feet and a fan on my face.
P4.
My room's lovely and cool.
Yeah, we got a pleasant 20 degrees.
Yeah, same as that.
Incident in
I
sector
actually
1.
got
Sector
2
1
of
is
those
yellow.
units that you got in my house. One
Sector 1 is
downstairs
clear.
and one
It looks like E
mid
has stacked it.
floor.
Oh, they're handy, aren't they?
Oh, they are
Checkered flags
beautiful.
out, P4.
It's very little power too. Almost no power consumption on them.
No, exactly. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, all.
See you on the other side.
Good luck. Remember, the race isn't won in the first corner.
Yeah, keep the heat. It's going to be quite a hard one, I think. So, and I think everyone will make their share of mistakes and cuts.
Fuck knows I end up 5th.
It's so close, man. It's going to be hard to call it.
.45 minutes. Okay, Justin, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the left. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Defend your position. Don't let him through. Stay focused. We're still in this. P4.
Got a
Just
3.5 second cut
track.
for
You'll need to
almost
slow
nothing.
down if you don't
That's
want a penalty.
brutal. Holy shit.
Alright, cheers man, thank you.
On your left, clear on the left.
Bad luck, Justin. Come on, don't let him get away.
Slow down, Banks.
The car in front of us is now Eagle. P5.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Got a penalty. 1.9, fuck it, oh man.
Fucking fucked my car, haven't I?
Repeat, please.
Can you get to the pits?
Yeah.
Okay, Justin, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Oh, sorry. Roger.
So I didn't notice.
The gap behind is now 0.6. Come on, we can have this bastard. The guy in front has just done a 1:13.94. Track limits, come on. The gap to Rodders ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Got a penalty.
The leader has just done a 113.30. P5. The gap behind is now 1.3. Fastest lap for Rodders, 113.25. That lap time was 113.86. Good lap, that's your best in the session.
Oh, 0.9.
Another 2 seconds.
Car left, clear left.
Alright Justin, you're reeling evil in. The gap is now 0.49.
Taking a slow down, Sam.
Sorry about that, Dave.
Alright.
Car right, clear right.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes. Go easy on the transmission. Pit window open in 1 minute. That lap was a 114.76. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Okay, Justin, pit window is open. Fastest lap for Rodders, 113.15. You're reeling evil in the gaps now, 0.7. The guy behind has just done a 113.34. Didn't understand that. The gap to Bean behind is now 1.1. That lap time was 113.72. Fuck's sake, Justin, come on, track limits.
You got slow down, Rodders.
You're reeling evil in. The gap is 0.5.
Taking it.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
Pardon?
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
You've just done a 113.70. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.15 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Catch that. Well Well done, Justin. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P4. We've been warned about track limits. Your left front has a bit of wear. That's a new fastest lap for Rodders, 1:12.94.
Right side, clear right, you're clear.
Okay, Justin, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace. Speak more clearly, I can't hear you. I didn't catch that. Alright Justin, that's good consistency, keep it up.
Far right. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear to the right. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Far right. Still there. Clear. Clear to the right.
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
Clear left.
I didn't catch that. That was 114.
On your left. Still there. Clear to the left.
Okay Justin, the next car is Bean. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. The gap to Bean ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0. No, I didn't catch that. Activate limiter, you should be coming out into clear air. When we exit the pits we'll be in P16. A few seconds behind Flack. Say again, half distance, fuel looks good. The car behind's pitting now. Pinpoint, he's pitting from P14. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. The car behind's pitting. Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Your rear brakes are cold, mate. Rodders is now leading.
Left side, clear left.
Yellow flag in sector 1. B12. Speak more clearly, I can't hear you. Shit, Justin. Track limits, come on. 22nd place. 2 laps behind. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. That's 20 minutes to go. The gap to Davis behind is now 5.7 seconds. You've used half your fuel. There's a car exiting the pits. Keep digging, P9. Bean is pitting from position 2. I think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The leader is pitting now.
Right, I missed my pit box because you guys were arguing once or...
Evil is leading the race. Okay, Justin, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Repeat, please. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. E7, we're quickest right now. Warned about track limits. The leader, Evil, is pitting. Your reel-in Charger in. The gap is now 4.1.
Thank you.
Fastest lap for Rodders, 112.83. P3.
Exiting pits, Audi.
Disappeared in front of me there, Timo.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7.
Cheers.
That lap time was 1:13.76. Sector 2 is 0.44 off the pace. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Left, that's 15 minutes. Alright Justin, your relay Charger in. The gap's now 0.5. That lap was at 1:13.47.
Far left. Clear left.
Green flag sector 1. Nice one, mate.
left side, clear left.
P2, sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Pit window closing in 2 minutes. The gap to mean behind is increasing. It's now 1.9. Fastest lap for Rodders, 112.71. Pit window closing in 1 minute. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Cheers.
Okay, Justin, pit window is closed. That's a new fastest lap for Rodders, 112.70. Your lap time was at 113.34. The guy behind has just done a 112.85. To go. That's 10 minutes left.
Cheers.
You're flickering, Timo.
That lap time was 113.29. The gap to Bean behind is now 1.3 seconds. We're seeing minor wear on your left front. Fuck's sake, just in. Track limits, come on. P2.
Don't worry about getting out of my way, guys. Just I'll look to the straight. Let you fight.
Cheers.
The gap
hell no,
to
yes.
me behind is now 0.8. That lap was a 1:13.31. Lap times are pretty consistent. Yellow flag sector 3. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Watch those track limits. 5 minutes to go, you're looking good for a podium. New fastest lap for Rodders, 1:12.58.
Thank you.
Shit, Justin. Track limits, come on. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Car left, clear left.
Jeez.
2. Bean behind is now 1.3 seconds. Green flag sector 1.
Car right, clear to the right.
That lap was at 1:13.37. Sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace.
I was letting you go there, bud.
2 minutes.
Go on, babe.
Sorry, Pinners.
Repeat, please. Didn't understand that. Green flag sector 3.
Car left, clear to the left.
P11, 32 seconds or behind.
Sorry, Ferguson.
Left side, still there. Hold your line, clear to the left.
Nice one, Justin. Great drive. That's a podium.
Easter mandatory pit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
At
right,
least
gents. Are
unlucky
we alright
guys
to
at the
drag?
top.
We're alright to drag the top 3 down.
Yeah, go for it.
But we're also dragging Banksy down because he was our man of the race. So
Oh,
keep
I
it
was
PG,
thinking
man.
the same thing. I was thinking the same things, but
I apologise to Charger. Sorry, dude. My car just went well wide. I hope it didn't give you a penalty.
oh no, don't worry about it, Banksy. You had fucking massive speed up.
It'll be 10th Fergie, 11th John D, 12th Pinpoint. Then, of course, you can see the rest there. We've got, I say the rest, I don't mean that disrespectfully, of course not. Gabsy, Dave Crew, Marco, and so forth. An outstanding race, really close racing there, all round in my view. And hopefully, we haven't bored you to tears with our monologues and our dialogues. As we've now got the top 3, who was Rodders, Madley, and then of course it was Mr. Bean, and of course our driver of the race, and we'll talk to him at the end of the top 3 there, which is Mr. Banksy Kai. So into first position then, Rodders. Give us your interpretation. Very well done. Excellent race. We watched it and we were really, really enthused with how you were racing. How did it go for you?
The car felt good. It just there was one corner that if you got the tiniest bit over, I got a 3.5 second cut and a 1.8 second cut, and I think I got another couple of cuts. But I think it was a tough race for everyone. So really bad luck to Banksy and CSAM. I was looking forward to a great fight. I was slowly catching them up just before the pit stops, and then just in the last bend, I don't know what happened. They both collected each other, and I sailed through. And from there, I just had to not do anything stupid. And so it was a really enjoyable. It was a shame to miss out on a good fight, but enjoyable race, and obviously pleased with it.
Yeah, very good. Speed. Anything from you for Rodders?
Yeah, you look to get a cracking start, mate. You pulled like a 2-second gap, and I think you said you got a slowdown that dropped you down 4 positions. I bet you was cursing at that one.
I was, but you've just got to get the head down, don't you? It's I knew there was a chance everyone would make mistakes, so but 3.5 seconds was I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I was like, Jesus, man! Didn't even know I'd went off track. It didn't feel like I had, but there was one corner that was just really bad for it. Can't remember what turn, but yeah.
Well, very well done, Rodders. Really good, and ultimately, you're a super quick racer, and because of the incident there with Banksy and with CSAM, which of course you were looking forward to the battle, but that enabled you to close up as you did, and of course win. And I think it was a 1:12.4. I mentioned it earlier on, but that was your fastest time, I believe. Is that right, Speed?
I believe so. I'm going off what you say because I didn't look at you.
It was 1:12.4. Yeah, very good, excellent. On to second place then, Madley, my Welsh big friend there. Fantastic race from you. At one point, you were 16th, but you were 16th with the first put and you had pitted, and I gave a Mystic Meg moment where I said I think you'll finish in the top 3. One because of the speeds that you were doing, and 2 because you had pitted when others hadn't done. How did the race go for you? Yeah, you were in the GTR, weren't you? And how did you find that? I mean, clearly we were seeing it had huge legs. Rigel was also in the GTR, and we were riding with him for a while. And it seems you get on the straights, a point and squirt, and off you go. Yeah, really good. Speed from you.
Yeah, cracking race, Madly. I think you stuck it out there, and obviously you've come away with a podium. Even better, a second place. So, congrats on that.
Madley, one other final thing before we move on to our third position, man, which was of course Mr. Bean, and we'll come to you in a minute. Thank you for waiting. There was one particular battle that was going on where you had Mr. Bean, and I think it was Ben Davis. I think, if I remember rightly, he was in a Volvo, and you lost 2 positions in 2 corners. You must have been spitting feathers at that, right? Yeah, well, very well done. You've done an outstanding race, and yeah, very, very good. And on to our third place position, Mr. Beans. Mr. Bean, you had a fantastic race too. What, from your point of view, was your high?
The Volvo don't get off the start line. No, the car was good. I mean, it felt really good, but it's like you got to turn so early for the corner for it to actually slide the corner. It doesn't turn; it slides around the corners. So the other cars were just outbraking me all the time.
Yeah, good. Well, Speed, anything from you for Mr. Bean? I mean, in my view, Mr. Bean, you had a great race. You kept it on the grey stuff. You exploited the opportunities when they arose, and you drove really, really well. Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, the stream's crashed.
Stream's
Tiger.
crashed.
I don't care. I'm not doing it for the stream. I'm doing it for these guys. Fuck the stream. I'm doing it for these guys.
Oh, yeah.
So don't fucking ruin the moment.
I was next. That's what it was.
Don't fucking ruin the moment, Banksy. We'll come on to you in a minute, Mr.
Yeah, that was a cracking race, Beans. I hope you enjoyed it. You stuck it out there.
It was good fun.
From our side.
I hit someone going into the pits because they put their speed pit limiter on too soon. I was still on full. Like, was it you? You put it on like 50 yards.
I just want to say sorry. Go on, carry on with your thing.
No, but then I think Evil or Marco missed their pits because they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Well, look, you had a great race and very well done. 3rd position. So on to Banksy then. Banksy, well done. 4th position. Couple of things I'd like to ask you. Firstly, are you happy with 4th?